Hello and everybody, welcome. It's been a while. It's been shamefully long, hasn't it? Well, hope you're all doing well. We have a Trove patch to talk about, the Polish Edition. Now I saw the words Polish Edition, and I know what it means to polish a game, and I thought to myself, could it be the day where they improve such mechanics such as club invites so that you don't have to be online? And as far as I know, no. Today's not that day. But today is still a very special day because there are quite a few changes. I'm sure a lot of them have become very apparent to you, and especially if you've already played the game. But a lot of them have become very apparent to you here already. And let's hop right in. So there's some new features and stuff, per usual. One of them being that heads are now specific to the class. So if we switch to my gunslinger, you can see I have a brand new head there. And I have to go back to the hub and change the way that looks. Let's see, let's do Shadow Hunter. It's been a while. And let's go ahead and do some adventuring while we do it. Okay. So that's interesting. We also have, wait. Hold on. Labeled to be newbie friendly. If you're an experienced player, you can buy anything in the store to complete the unlock class. I'm confused. So it looks to me. Oh my God! Awesome. Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff here. It looks to me. No, I'm looking for this here. That some of these are not done yet. They added some more of these, I guess. But that's okay. We'll get them done. So the man, it's been a while since I played Shadow Hunter. I'm gonna have to probably should have played like the Dracolite or something. I could just fight and still read my other screen at the same time. Anyways, so you'll also notice there's a compass. You can see a couple castles in the compass, because there are a couple different dungeons in front of us here. I'm wondering if it's pointing to individual bosses or the full dungeon. It looks to me, I'll know in just a second. Oh, I think one of them just disappeared. Yeah, one of them just disappeared. And if we go over here and past that boss, it turns around. So it's actually pointing to individual bosses. That's actually pretty helpful for some of the dungeons where things are a little bit more confusing. Awesome. Alright, well that's cool. So, experience and added the number of new golden thread objectives. Oh yes, they did add more. I didn't notice that. So master base golden thread objectives had their qubits rewards reduced. Salt and Dark Heart quests can now be started by attacking the ominous totem or Dark Heart trigger. So I don't know what that ominous totem is, but the Dark Heart is the thing from the Sky Realm. They might be the same thing. Maybe those are just two names for the same thing. But I thought you already could attack it to start it. But yeah, you can attack it to start it now, as opposed to pressing E next to it. So that's good. Yes, there's so many UI updates. You can see in the lower left we have the store, the character. I fumble for these buttons all the time. That's a cool mount. I for the inventory, B for the backpack. Wait, B for the inventory, I for the collections. That's right, yeah. Which is awesome. Also, a change that I love, absolutely love, is the we have everything moves by full stack by default now, and you can control otherwise. Oh man, how many of those am I missing? Whoop. I think I find them in here, right? treasure isles. We'll have to wait for that to populate. This page's UI, as well as this has not changed yet. I can only assume that that's on the horizon. I certainly hope so. It's by, like, that many. 4. Brass helm. Telescope. Archerfish tank half right. Lavish library table corner. Nice. Got some mastery points for that as well. Okay, let's keep going. There's a lot of classes changes, tweaks and stuff. Fade Trickster's bullets and the Gunslinger's bullets have increased the speed of them. I don't think that means the speed in which you shoot them. I think it means the actual speed in which they travel. Not bad. I have to actually see that to try it. Ice Age Frozen Ward will no longer sometimes remain after changing classes. Decrease the minute maximum range of Icicle Drop, which is too bad because I love spamming that thing for AoE. Decrease block damage of Icicle Drop. That I am fine with. That sometimes caused problems, especially when I was trying to stream and people would put me in holes using it. Is he dead? I think I got him. The Neon Ninja, the bug where the basic attack didn't work after switching from Boomeranger. Didn't know that was a bug. I never experienced that. But, I guess they fixed it. You can read the patch notes. These are little... Oh, the portal look different. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. That looks awesome. That looks really awesome. Can you... I know you can penetrate through walls, but can you penetrate through multiple enemies with that? I don't know. I don't think so. I was trying to line them all up there, but I think that's not how that works. I don't play this guy very often. Okay. Let's see. They reduced, you can now craft things up to 9,999 items at once. It's over 9,000. It is over 9,000. I thought you already could do that as well. They changed the level, the balance of deconstructing. To be honest, it's not really... Oh man, that looks awesome. Other than these little visual polishes, let's go back to the hub world. I want to look at those portals. So many VFX have changed. You can see that stylistically, they're sort of going more towards... It's always been the case that the classes VFX were rather flat, color-wise, like solid colors, with the exception of like some of the more disco-looking things from the Neon Ninja, I guess, that were kind of a little bit more fuzzy. But even those, not really. Everything has always been sort of like singular colored, much like the blocks in Trove. If we get, let's try this. Let's do. Yeah, those travel much faster. I like that a lot. And now it looks like they're making everything else to sort of match. Did these change? I don't think that's changed. But when I held H, that looks different to me, right? That's different. That's more like a little blue discs and stuff. I guess let's maybe enter like a world here, any old world. Take a look at one of those other portals. Or maybe I could just drop an origin potion. Oh, another thing. Origin potion, right click it, puts it on the bar. Right click it, take it off the bar. That's a much needed change if you ask me. Alright, toss the origin portal. What does that look like? I think that's the same as it always was. So forget that. But this is good. I think that I'm very happy with them taking the time to give an entire patch cycle to polish. I think that it was getting to the point where a lot of players were doing it. Polish doesn't necessarily mean performance. Oh, isn't there sometimes a portal in this guy's head? Ah, yeah, you are, you sneaky bugger. It looks so cool. Down here, get all the glim in the world, which is awesome because today is double glim day. But there is one change that I'm not sure how I feel about. I guess I don't really think it's going to be a problem. That looks pretty awesome. Can I wonder if I do, yeah, let's do slash, you know, hide player, I think it was, and whoa! So apparently the player gives off a good amount of light. I did not know that. There, is it hide, oh, I didn't get show player. I guess the player does give off light. I did not know that, and you don't give off light when you're hiding. Well, that's probably for the best. Let's, I'm gonna just look away from the portal so there's no UI. I'm taking a screenshot, that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah. Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? Alright, and it should hide the... should hide all the UI, actually. What is happening to me? Slash screenshot. It might keep that thing a bubble above it, though, so I'm gonna hide this, and my boots will get in the way. Let's take the boots off. Anyways, it doesn't mean performance, which I know was probably the biggest complaint that I've been hearing about this game, is how people have been unable to play it because of frame rate problems. But that's okay. I mean, baby steps, right? This is thing 1 they're getting to, and they'll get to more later. Show player, I think, I would assume. And the performance is probably a big priority for them too, but I can tell you for a fact that that's sometimes not always obvious. How did I do that? Why has it really been that long since I played Trove, where I suddenly can't remember how to do any of the commands anymore, or any of the buttons to bring up the menus? Anyways, so this is a good patch, but there's not really a whole lot of substance to it to really talk about and to show you, other than the UI changes, which, I mean, it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal, at least. But it does sort of support the fact that we are getting closer and closer to that full release date, which I think, what was it, no, July 9th, wasn't it? Which is less than a month away. So I don't know what they're going to be launching with. I don't know if they have something big planned, or if they're just going to sort of get smaller and smaller updates, more polishy, more performance-y, more and less content, because of course introducing new content always introduces new bugs and new design flaws they didn't see, and required the use of more polish. So I'm not sure what they're going to do, because I know some games in the past have taken rather large, especially one if the development is going to continue after launch, which for Trove it is. A lot of games have, or a lot of game developers have opted to have giant launch events and use it as a publicity thing. Or not events per se, but like they launch with something really big, where, you know, 1.0 has a whole new module of features and all this other stuff, and then you know, that has a plus and good side and bad side. Good side is there's a bunch of new features, a lot of new players get drawn in because the game is officially out now and it's not in beta, and there's got this new feature to check out and all this other stuff. And the downside is that all those players are expecting a perfectly polished game, and sometimes if you do that, you accidentally launch a really buggy version and then have to hope you can patch it quickly before people start saying, this game just comes out with a supposedly 1.0 stable version, and then all I experience is bugs, blah blah blah. So it's a trade-off. I guess maybe I should be doing one of these dungeons. It's a trade-off on what you're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm excited for it either way, and I'll still be playing it either way. I also want to say one thing. I'm going to start announcing this in my Trove videos before I actually do it, so that everyone sort of hears about it and understands what's happening. But also, I'm not wearing any gear, so I guess it's a fair fight, seeing as I'm level 12 in like a lower level world with no gear. Anyways, oh no, wait, I have my face and my hat on. Never mind. I forgot that this isn't a, I wear like a ducky on my head. Ah, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Doesn't it look so cool? I know, it looks awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna do a YouTube live stream And it's for a very specific purpose. It's for all of you guys who aren't in the club yet, because there's so many people here on YouTube who watch my Trove videos who want in on the Trove club, who don't watch Twitch, and that's fine. That's fine. Or who who can't watch Twitch whenever I'm streaming. Understandable. So I'm going to pick a day. It's probably going to be on the weekend, and it won't be this weekend because I don't know if I'll be able to make any videos or do any live streams this weekend. But I'll be away. But what I'm going to do is a YouTube live stream, and the purpose is for you guys to get in the club. So you guys will be able to come here with the same accounts that you were using to comment on my videos to give me your Trove username, and you guys can give it to me live, and I can add it live. I'll probably be playing Trove while we stream, so it should be fun as well to just sort of hang out and play some Trove like we do over on Twitch. But the main purpose is so that when you guys see what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a video. It looks like a video in your sub box that. But there's a little live now, and I know that sometimes when I see those, I think like, oh, that YouTuber's streaming, and you know, I don't want to watch a live stream right now, or I can't watch a live stream right now, or whatever. So I just ignore it. But this isn't a live stream. Well, this is a live stream for entertainment, but it's also a live stream. So even if you can just stop in real quick because you wanted to get in the club, and say, hey, add me, and then like be online Trove, and I'll add you. So I hope that works out. I know that it's going to be a time zone thing. I'm not going to be able to sit there for, you know, 6 hours or whatever and do this. It might last an hour or two. And if I have to do another one at like a different time of day so that we can get everyone, I will do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's on the horizon. I don't know when. But I'm gonna announce it for like at least another week so that people are pretty familiar and don't just ignore it and forget about it. Because I do want to get everyone in the club. It's been so many people have been waiting far too long to get in this club, and I keep trying, but we're not online at the same time. Now you'll know exactly when I'm online. All right. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to more Trove videos. I'm sorry for the lack of videos, but my schedule's been getting thrown off recently. I'm gonna try to get back on it and stick to it. But I gotta head out now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks you so much for watching. Bye-bye.